Do you ever feel stuck, like your life is on repeat? Do you tell yourself, this is just the way I am? Maybe you've said things like, I'm not the type who can stick to routines. I've always been bad at sports. No one in my family ever ran a business. I'm just not a leader. These thoughts might sound like facts, but they're actually just beliefs. And here's the truth. The story you believe about yourself is either your biggest limit or your greatest power. Most people don't realize that the biggest thing holding you back is how you see yourself. If you believe I'm not disciplined, then even when you try hard, you'll find ways to quit, not because you're weak, but because deep inside, your actions don't match your identity. Let's say you want to change a habit, like waking up early or learning English. You try, but after a few days, you stop. Why? Because in your mind, you're still the same person. The old you doesn't believe the new habit is really part of who you are. And that's where the struggle begins. The problem isn't just the habit. The real problem is that you think your past defines who you are. You've confused your habits with your identity. Let me say it again. You are not your habits. You are not your past mistakes. But if you keep telling yourself the same old story, I'm not good at this, I always give up, I'm not that kind of person, then you're building a wall between where you are and where you could be. And here's something powerful. You don't need to wait until you succeed to change your identity. You can start acting like the person you want to become even before you fully believe it. Identity is not fixed. It's not written in stone. It's like a role you choose to play. And the more you act in that role, the more natural it becomes. So if you want to grow, don't just change your behavior. Change the story you tell yourself about who you are, because the truth is that you're not limited by your past. You're limited by the identity you keep holding on to. Let go of that old label. You're not just lazy or just shy or just not talented. You're the author of your own character. And every action you take is a vote for the person you want to become. Let me tell you a story, not about someone famous, just a regular person like you and me. Her name is Amy. For years, Amy told herself, I'm not an active person. I hate exercise. I have no self-control. She tried different diets and gym programs, but nothing lasted. Every time she failed, she said, see, I'm just not built for this. But one day, she heard something that changed her thinking. It wasn't about food or fitness. It was about identity. The idea was simple. You don't need motivation. You need a new story about who you are. That hit her. So she tried something different. She didn't start with a strict diet or intense workouts. She started with a small decision. She woke up and said, I'm the kind of person who takes care of her body. Then she went for a short walk. That was it. A 10 minutes walk. But while walking, she told herself, this is what healthy people do. This is who I am now. The next day, she did it again and again, not because she was forcing herself, but because she was becoming someone new. Slowly, her choices started to match her new identity. She began preparing simple, clean meals. She drank more water. She started sleeping earlier. She wasn't trying to be good. She was just acting like the kind of person she believed she was. And here's what happened. After a few weeks, she felt better, She had more energy. She lost a little weight, not much, but enough to notice. Her skin looked healthier, and every good result made her new identity feel more real. So she kept going. She signed up for a dance class, something she never thought she'd enjoy. Now, she looks forward to moving her body. She even started helping friends with their fitness goals. Today, when people ask how she stays so healthy, she smiles and says, "I just love taking care of myself. It's who I am." That's the power of identity. Not fake it till you make it, but act like the person you want to become until that's who you are. Now it's your turn. Ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to be, not in the future, but starting today? Do you want to be someone who's healthy, disciplined, confident? The good news is that you don't have to earn that identity. You can choose it. You don't need permission. You just need to start acting like that person in small ways every day. Even simple actions count. A walk, a glass of water, tea, earning off your phone before bed. These choices are powerful because they send a message to your brain, this is who I am now. And every time you repeat those actions, your new identity grows stronger. So stop waiting for proof. Be the proof. Stop looking at your past. Start writing your new story. You're not a prisoner of your old habits. You're the creator of your new self. And it all starts with the next small action you choose to take. Remember this, you're not your past. You're not your failures. You are your choices. You have the power to change, not by forcing yourself, but by choosing a new identity and living it one small step at a time. So go ahead, move like the person you want to be. Speak like them, think like them, choose like them, because that version of you, they already exist, and every action you take brings you closer. You're not stuck, you're in progress. So keep going and keep becoming